Every time you click Buy Now on Amazon, you kickstart one of the fastest, most advanced logistics systems on the planet. From the moment your order is placed, a silent army of robots, software, and people spring into action, moving your package across miles of conveyor belts, into smartly packed boxes, and onto vans that rarely stop moving. What used to take days now takes mere hours. But how does Amazon actually pull it off? Let's unravel the step-by-step journey of your package and reveal the incredible tall network that makes delivery in under 24 hours not just possible, but routine. The customer spark. Order is placed. It's just another Tuesday morning. A customer scrolls through their phone, finds the product they need, and taps that familiar Buy Now button. What happens next doesn't just involve a click. It kicks off one of the most advanced logistics dances in the modern world. In less than a second, Amazon's systems spring to life. The platform immediately checks which fulfillment centers have the item in stock, focusing on those closest to the customer. This isn't just about distance. The system weighs traffic, warehouse workloads, weather forecasts, and delivery promises made at checkout. Algorithms assess thousands of variables in real time, selecting the fulfillment center that can ship the fastest with the least friction. Amazon's back-end software, often called its digital brain, also handles real-time pricing, stock adjustments, and the assignment of that product to a specific shelf in a specific facility. It's a silent, invisible choreography where data replaces paper trails and milliseconds matter. This order, now committed, starts its journey before the customer even locks their phone screen. It's no longer just a product in a catalog. It's on a mission to arrive within a day. Inventory check and allocation. Behind the scenes, as soon as your order is confirmed, another process silently roars to life: inventory allocation. While you might imagine someone scrambling to find your item on a shelf, the reality is far more elegant and precise. This is where Amazon ensures that the product you bought truly exists, that it's physically available, and that it can start moving toward you immediately. The system doesn't just check if the item is in stock. It reserves it. That means the moment you tap Buy Now, the item is instantly removed from the public listing. No one else can grab it. This one is now spoken for, and it's on its way to being yours. This simple step prevents overselling, a common pitfall in many online stores, and keeps delivery promises intact. Across Amazon's massive warehouse network, databases light up with updates. These fulfillment centers, scattered across continents, remain in perfect digital sync. The system knows where every single unit of inventory is located, down to the exact shelf and bin. If your local center is running low, the system flags a nearby backup location, initiating a reroute if necessary. It's a game of split-second decisions, powered by real-time data. What's more fascinating is how Amazon prepares before you even order. Using predictive algorithms, the company can anticipate which products are likely to be bought in specific areas. That means high-demand items like phone chargers, cleaning supplies, or best-selling books are already stocked closer to major metro zones, sometimes within just a few miles of your front door. It's not just fast, it's preloaded for speed. Simultaneously, another layer of the system is already planning for the future. As certain items begin flying off the shelves, internal signals trigger restocking commands. These don't just send alerts to human planners. They also coordinate with manufacturers, shipping partners, and even warehouse robots. Reserve stock begins moving from storage zones toward picking stations, ensuring a constant supply. It's a just-in-time ballet, designed to keep shelves stocked without overflowing them. Digital warehouse maps help supervisors visualize everything in motion. These aren't static diagrams. They're live, animated layouts that show where products are, which zones are busiest, and where bottlenecks might form. Picture air traffic control, but for packages. There's no guesswork here. Every decision is backed by data, from how many units of toothpaste are in California to when the next pallet of kitchen blenders is due to arrive in Texas. And in the middle of it all is your product, tagged, tracked, and now moving through the pipeline. It hasn't been touched by human hands yet, but it's already passed through a dozen digital checkpoints. All of it in under a minute. All of it orchestrated for one purpose: to get it into a box, onto a truck, and at your door before the sun sets tomorrow. Picking and packing. Logistics. Once the item is reserved, the focus shifts from digital precision to physical execution. It's time to get the product off the shelf and into a box, fast. Inside the fulfillment center, a work order flashes onto a screen. That signal triggers movement. A human associate equipped with a handheld scanner is either guided directly to the location of the item, or more often, the item is brought to them by a robotic assistant. These aren't typical shelves stacked row by row. Many are autonomous mobile storage pods, wheeled around the warehouse floor by compact orange robots known as Kiva bots. These machines move like a well-trained army, lifting entire shelves and ferrying them to workers stationed at picking stations. The goal? Eliminate walking time and allow people to focus solely on retrieving items with maximum speed and accuracy. Once the pod arrives, the worker pulls the item, scans the barcode for verification, and sends it down a conveyor belt. Each scan feeds back into Amazon's system, updating inventory counts and tracking the item's journey second by second. At this point, it becomes more than just a product. It's an in-transit promise. The conveyor whisks the item to a packing station where another layer of automation takes over. Sophisticated scanners measure the item's dimensions and calculate the ideal box size in real time. Amazon has thousands of box templates, and the system selects the one that fits with no wasted space. This reduces shipping costs, saves cardboard, and protects the product better in transit. Depending on the nature of the item, whether it's fragile, soft, or awkwardly shaped, customized packing materials are automatically dispensed. A lightweight shirt might get a paper liner, while a glass item could be secured with air cushions or multi-layer wrap. These materials are not only functional, but increasingly eco-friendly, designed to be recycled or reused. Next comes the label, a critical part of the journey. An automated label printer generates a unique shipping code tied to the customer's address. Robotic arms or human hands apply it with precision. That code contains all the routing data the package will need, from which truck it should ride in to which doorbell it will eventually reach. Then comes a satisfying moment, the sealing. With a final check, the box is taped shut, sometimes by a human, other times by a machine that folds and seals boxes like clockwork. It joins the stream of moving packages, gliding onto outbound belts, headed toward the next sorting stage. In traditional warehouses, this entire process could take hours. But at Amazon, picking and packing a product often takes just minutes. That's the power of engineering, software, and human coordination coming together in real time. And yet, even after all that precision and hustle, the package still has miles to go. It's just one part of a bigger, faster machine, one that doesn't stop until the box lands safely on your doorstep. Robotics and automation in action. Amazon's speed isn't just about people working quickly, it's about machines and people working together. Step inside a fulfillment center and you'll see the real stars of the show, the robots. Compact and efficient, these bots glide smoothly across floors, carrying shelves full of products straight to human workers. The moment an item is needed, the robots spring into motion. They avoid collisions, follow smart paths, and save human workers thousands of steps per day. The goal is simple: reduce the time between order placed and order shipped. After the picking is done, more automation kicks in. Conveyor belts equipped with sensors and smart cameras whisk packages toward packing stations. Vision systems check barcodes, dimensions, and even weight. If something doesn't match expectations, maybe the box is too light or a label looks off, the package is flagged for manual inspection. Labels are printed and applied by robotic arms. Some systems even fold and tape boxes without any human intervention. It's factory precision, but built for speed and variety. Each package is different, but the system adapts in real time. All this automation doesn't eliminate human jobs. It reshapes them. Workers focus on quality control, exception handling, and oversight, while machines handle the heavy lifting and the sprinting. The result? A seamless process where tech and people move in sync to push every package toward its destination, fast. Quality control and accuracy. Assurance speed means nothing if accuracy fails. That's why, even in the race to deliver in under 24 hours, Amazon builds in multiple layers of quality control. Every step of the way, packages are scanned and double-checked. When an item is picked, it's scanned. When it's packed, it's scanned again. At every scan point, systems compare what's expected with what's actually in front of them. If a discrepancy pops up, say the weight doesn't match the product ID, the package is flagged and pulled for review. Some warehouses use scales embedded into the conveyor systems to do real-time weight checks. Others rely on computer vision to detect incorrect labels or mismatched items. And at random intervals, human auditors are assigned to recheck the contents of boxes before they leave the facility. Artificial intelligence also plays a major role. It learns from past mistakes, packages returned due to wrong items or missing parts, and adjusts future processes to avoid repeats. Over time, the system becomes smarter, more reliable, and better at catching the little things. All this builds trust. Customers know when they order, the item will be right, intact, and on time. That's not a promise. It's a process that's been fine-tuned to near perfection. Sorting for delivery routing. Now that your package is sealed and labeled, it joins a massive river of other parcels flowing through Amazon's fulfillment center. But before it ever sees the outside world, it needs to know exactly where it's going. This is where the sorting phase begins, and it's one of the most complex steps in the journey. Each package slides onto a high-speed conveyor belt, entering a maze of scanners, cameras, and diverters. As it moves, overhead machines read the barcode, determine its destination, and assign it to a specific outbound dock. Think of this like an airport for boxes. Each one has a scheduled flight, or in this case, a truck. Real-time dashboards show supervisors a live feed of everything moving through the building. If something gets stuck, misrouted, or delayed, it's flagged immediately. The goal here isn't just speed, it's orchestration. Every package is sorted to join a larger shipment heading toward the same destination zone. Packages are grouped based on where they need to go next. Some are going to local delivery stations, others to larger regional hubs. It's all designed to make the final step smoother. By the time it hits the outbound dock, the package has its marching orders. It knows its truck, its next stop, and even which part of the truck it should ride in. This step is fast, quiet, and deeply choreographed. As one Amazon engineer put it, sorting isn't about moving boxes, it's about directing flow. Everything flows, from code to concrete. Outbound, from warehouse to transportation. Once sorted, your package joins a convoy of outbound parcels. Carrier trucks, some Amazon branded, some from partners like UPS or DHL, begin pulling up to the docks. The loading process is more than just tossing boxes into a vehicle. It's a strategic operation designed to ensure each package travels efficiently and safely. Before anything goes in, Amazon systems calculate load plans. They optimize how much fits in each truck, where each package is placed, and what order things should be taken out during deliveries. This isn't just for space. It's to reduce unloading times later on. Sensors at the dock monitor the weight and volume of each truck. Automated weight gates verify nothing is overloaded. Every movement is logged. Each truck has its own virtual checklist and digital manifest that syncs with the central system. Once full and scanned, the truck is locked and sent on its way. Depending on the package's journey, this truck could be heading to a nearby regional hub or directly to a last-mile delivery station. Either way, this is the point where it leaves the world of robots and sorters and starts riding roads, merging into traffic with one goal in mind: beating the clock. As one logistics lead said, every truck we send out is a ticking promise. We don't just load boxes, we load expectations. Regional hub processes sing, arriving at a regional hub is like entering another layer of precision. Here, packages are resorted for finer delivery routes. These hubs are bigger, busier, and act like nerve centers for entire cities or multi-state areas. When trucks arrive, they're met with automated docking bays. Packages roll off and onto another web of conveyor belts. Once again, barcodes are scanned, weights are checked, and each item is sent in a direction based on delivery zones. This hub isn't just breaking things down by city, it's sorting by neighborhood, even street block. What makes this part so impressive is the way Amazon handles scale and speed. Hubs process tens of thousands of packages per hour, adjusting in real time to weather alerts, road closures, or delays. If a snowstorm hits part of the region, the system reroutes trucks and reprioritizes certain packages. It's a living map that breathes with the news. Meanwhile, delivery vans are being prepped on site. Packages are stacked into custom racks, arranged by stop number. Drivers are briefed with optimized routes that factor in traffic patterns, construction detours, and even customer availability windows. The regional hub is where momentum becomes precision. It takes the chaotic flow of packages from hundreds of sources and converts it into a surgical strike plan for final delivery. If the warehouse is the heart, the regional hub is the brainstem. Everything leaving here has one mission: doorstep, today. Last mile staging and route optimization. With packages sorted and ready, it's time for what Amazon calls the last mile. This is where the magic really meets the pavement. The last mile is the most time-sensitive and labor-intensive part of the entire delivery chain, and it's also the most visible to customers. Inside the local delivery station, each package is assigned to a specific van and driver. Some are Amazon delivery associates, others are independent contractors working through Amazon Flex. Their route is preloaded into handheld devices, customized in real time by an AI system that considers current traffic, package priority, and even building access codes. Drivers follow highly optimized sequences. A route that might seem strange at first, zigzagging between streets, actually saves minutes over the course of the day. Packages are arranged in the van to match that order, so no time is wasted searching for a box. As drivers load up, they're given dynamic updates. If a customer changes their delivery time or a traffic jam forms nearby, the app adjusts their route on the fly. It's like GPS on steroids, backed by Amazon's enormous data engine. The goal is simple but relentless: hit every doorstep with zero mistakes. And while drivers are the final human face of the process, they are supported by thousands of invisible hands that already did the heavy lifting. The last mile might be short, one delivery lead noted, but it's where reputations are made. Out for delivery, the doorstep dash. And now the final stretch. The van is on the road. Your address in its digital sites. You might get a notification. Your package is 10 stops away. What's happening in that moment is the culmination of a process that began hours ago, often while you were still sipping your morning coffee. The delivery van is more than just a transport vehicle. It's a mobile warehouse, carefully organized so the driver can grab, scan, and drop off packages without backtracking. Routes are refined down to seconds. Some drivers make upwards of 150 stops per day and still manage to deliver on time. As the driver nears your address, their device guides them with voice prompts and images of your house or building entrance. If there's an access gate, the system often has the code already logged. They pull up, grab your package, scan it, and snap a photo at your door to confirm it arrived. That last beep, the scan, isn't just for tracking. It closes the loop in the system, logging the successful delivery and triggering your notification. From here, it's in your hands. And just like that, what started as a simple click has become a success story in logistics, engineering, and human coordination. The delivery may feel casual, but the system behind it is anything but. As one driver put it, we're not just dropping off boxes, we're delivering trust one door at a time. Return to sender, reverse logistics. Even in a system built for precision, not every delivery goes as planned. Maybe the customer wasn't home. Maybe the address was incorrect. Or perhaps they simply changed their mind. This is where Amazon's reverse logistics system steps in, and it's every bit as efficient as the process that brought the package to the doorstep. When a delivery fails, the driver doesn't just leave the box and hope for the best. Instead, they log the reason into their handheld device. That single tap sets off a new chain of events. The package is returned to the delivery station, rescanned, and fed back into the system, not to disappear, but to be rerouted, reprocessed, or returned to inventory. At the station, packages are grouped based on what needs to happen next. If it's a minor delay, like a wrong gate code or a missed recipient, it might go out again the same day. If it's a cancellation or refusal, it's rerouted to a returns processing hub, where it's either inspected, restocked, or sent back to the original vendor. Some items even make their way back to refurbishment centers, where Amazon repairs or repackages returned goods that can be resold. The entire loop is designed not only for speed, but also to reduce waste, recover value, and protect customer trust. Reverse logistics isn't just a backup plan, it's a vital part of the whole machine. What we return, we reabsorb, the one warehouse manager explained, and in many ways it mirrors the original delivery journey, trackable, traceable, and tightly controlled. So even when things don't go as planned, Amazon's system remains built to move, forward or backward, with the same energy and precision. Machine learning and feedback loops. The more Amazon delivers, the smarter it gets. That's not just a slogan, it's how machine learning powers nearly every part of the operation. From predicting what products people will buy to identifying where a package might get delayed, data is the invisible fuel driving the whole process. Every step of every order, right down to the time a package is scanned, is recorded. These data points feed into AI systems that constantly refine how picking routes are calculated, how trucks are loaded, and how delivery times are estimated. If one fulfillment center consistently ships late, the system notices. If one product sees an unexpected surge in orders, inventory is rerouted automatically. This isn't just for efficiency, it's for resilience. Machine learning helps anticipate seasonal spikes, weather disruptions, and even global supply chain hiccups. For instance, during major sales events like Prime Day, the system begins adjusting days in advance, spreading inventory and recalibrating delivery schedules in anticipation of the surge. The AI also learns from returns and customer feedback. If a certain product has a high return rate due to damaged packaging, the packing algorithm is adjusted. If a route consistently faces delays due to traffic bottlenecks, the delivery path is rerouted. Every scan is a lesson, as one data engineer put it. This ongoing feedback loop means that the system doesn't just deliver faster, it delivers smarter. Each delivery improves the next. And in the long run, that's what allows Amazon to not only keep up with demand, but often stay a step ahead. Customer experience and sustainability ties. At the very end of the journey, when the package is finally at the door, it might seem like the story's over. But for Amazon, this is where experience and sustainability take center stage. The company knows it's not just delivering items, it's delivering impressions. And those impressions shape everything that comes next. After delivery, you might get a notification with a photo of the package, a feedback request, or even a satisfaction emoji. These aren't gimmicks. They're small pieces of a larger puzzle that aims to reinforce trust. The smoother the process feels, the more likely customers are to return. But customer happiness today also means environmental responsibility tomorrow. Amazon is pushing hard to make its massive delivery machine greener. That includes a growing fleet of electric vans, smarter route planning to reduce emissions, and packaging that's designed to be both protective and recyclable. Behind the scenes, entire teams work on what's called frustration-free packaging. This means minimizing waste, reducing box sizes, and eliminating unnecessary plastic. These small changes add up, especially when multiplied by millions of daily shipments. The final note in the delivery song isn't a knock at the door. It's the blend of efficiency, sustainability, and customer care that makes the entire machine not just fast, but forward-thinking. As one Amazon sustainability lead put it, delivering faster is good. Delivering responsibly is better. So the next time you see that smile-shaped logo on a box, remember, it's the result of a system that spans code, concrete, data, and people, and it's all built to bring the world to your doorstep in under 24 hours. From algorithm to doorstep, every Amazon package takes a trip powered by innovation, precision, and speed. What once seemed impossible is now expected, and behind every one-day delivery is a system constantly learning, adapting, and evolving to keep the world moving one box at a time.